Hello, my name is Patmos and welcome to this video and welcome to a brand new series, Europa Universalis 4. We're going to play as Milan this time. And our goal will be first to try and form Italy, and from then we'll see, but I know forming Italy is a real, how do you call that? This game Milan is an achievement, something you can do, and I've never done that, so that's where we're going to play in Ironman mode, and we'll see if we can actually form Italy at some point. And I think it should be a mission. Form the Italian nation. We need quite a few provinces for that, as you can see them highlighting right now. So you see just provinces here highlighting. So as soon as we have all of those, we can form Italy, which would be great. For now, well, let's check. We make a bit of money. We have some manpower. Think our enemies: Switzerland, Ferrara, and Genoa. So we're attached to Genoa. There's Ferrara right here, and Switzerland. I think it would be good or nice to just do them back, so we won't get extra enemies, and they are already our enemies. So perhaps we can start doing something about it. Now perhaps we also need allies. I'm not sure, but that could be the case. Well, let's see. They are a vassal, so they won't be our ally. Oh, we can ally Mantua. They will never be our vassal, I think, but at least then we'll have an ally, which could be great. Not really keen on getting the big nations to ally, because we have to take them over at some point, and maybe if we grow, we can take those as an ally. So I'll just start right there. And that's basically what we're gonna do right now. I'll check our missions, of course. We have to build towards our force limit. And we have to gain allies, high income, and global dominance. We have to be the strongest trade power in Venice. Well, hopefully we can do that in a while. And I think we need a second ally. And yeah, probably one of the bigger nations. But I'm not sure. We have to check whether they are willing to become our ally at some point. Province is allied to France, which is good actually. Perhaps Savoy, that could be a thing. Could form a power block right there and then start attacking here, but probably Savoy will be attacked by France at some point. Well, we'll see. Let's get time rolling. I'll be playing with the speed a little bit, so it could even happen that when I do edit this video that I'll just speed up a few parts because nothing fun will happen there. We'll go to speed 4 right now. So that might actually be the case at some point, that will just be speeding ahead because not too much is happening. Now let's improve our relations for a while, because I believe that is a mission that we need trustworthy allies. And they have an opinion of 150, and we get diplomatic relations bonus. So that's nice. We'll see. Shadow Kingdom is formed. Never really understood what that did, but well, it'll probably do something. We'll see. Alright, so time is rolling. We are actually playing, and we should think ahead about what to do. Genoa allied itself with France. That's not really beneficial for us. Ferrara is allied to Burgundy. Now that's not really an issue. Lucca is allied to Savoy. That could be an issue. I think we should start to... well, we should look for a big ally, of course, because we now have minor allies. So having a big nation as our ally could be a real plus. He won't. We could... well, for now this is okay, I guess. And as soon as they both reach 150, we'll stop and we'll start to claim a few provinces. For instance, right here in Ferrara. We'll see. I don't like those trade leaks. We'll be under a personal union. Savoy and Ferrara will fight over it. Well, that's up to them. Not gonna meddle in that. Get an advisor. Can pay for it and it can help us boost one of our goals. Let's pause for a second. National unrest going down, but we don't have national unrest, so that's not really that important. Diplomatic reputation, that's also not that important. Military thing could be really good. So we're gonna go with this guy. We get extra morale, we get an extra point for the military tech, which is good. And we have a mission. Perfect. Well, first step taken. Let's free up our diplomats and start doing some covert action and build spy networks to start claiming stuff. Clergy lose, we gain prestige. Prestige is good. Not really sure what we should do with all the papal influence at the moment. Highly doubt we will ever control the papal state. What's our force limit? That's always important. 15, so we can train a few extra troops actually. Gonna do a few extra men. Ah, we have an heir, that's really good. We are no longer under threat of forming a personal union with another nation. Ah, a truce with Corfu, Naxos and Venice ended. Now Venice could be interesting. Sometimes they actually do quite a good job, but every now and then they just get beaten by the Ottomans. And if that happens, we can try and take a piece of that. So that could be an interesting thing, but of course we have to wait and see how everything will develop. Going to speed it up to speed 5. Might have to pause every now and then, but there's not much happening now anyway, so I don't see the problem with that. Alright, we have a claim, our first claim, so I'll pause for a second. And this, is it wise to go to war already? Burgundy will join and Genoa will join. Oh, they joined the trade league with Genoa or not? No, they're just allies. Alright, so we'll just have to keep an eye out for wars that are happening. Because if an interesting war is happening, for instance Burgundy is at war and Genoa is at war, and at some point they won't join in, it will be just us and Ferrara, and that could be a great opportunity to actually attack them. So have to keep an eye out for that. I think we should also just gain a claim in Genoa. If for instance we can attack Genoa, that will be great. And after that, we'll just try and be nice to a few of the big nations. Austria, France, so they'll be less likely to go to war with us. That will be nice. Oh yeah, spare no expense. Inflation isn't too much of a problem, especially not in the beginning of the game. Won't hurt us too much. Still has those very friendly allies. Would be interesting to see if Genoa or Burgundy will go to war with France. I'm kinda hoping, because that will be helpful. Let's see, covert action. Well, that's done. Let's do Venice. Oh, we already have claims there. Oh, interesting. We can stop with that then. So what should we do? Well, we should first better our relations with quite a few nations. I'm not that familiar with playing a very small nation and all the other stuff that comes with that. Usually I play with like France or Muscovy. I've done Spain, the Ottomans, because usually that's when you get the most action and have the best chance of getting a big nation. That's why this is a challenge for me and why I accepted to do that. And it'll be interesting. But I guess we have to wait our chances. Now there's no chance you will become our vassal anytime quick. Ooh, military guidance or administrative guidance? Well, we go with administrative guidance. We'll lose the prestige anyway. Which is sad, I wish I could keep that, but it's just what it is. Burgundy and Provence are at war. Which also means France is at war. He is not at war, so that's a thing to keep an eye on. But it's great that those two are at war. Now let's build an extra unit. Force limit should still be the same, so we should reach our force limit. That should complete a mission, I think. Yes, here we are. Perfect, we get extra morale. Now we have to expand Milan. At least that's what we're aiming for, so that's okay. Interesting, he's allied with France and Ferrara. If we go to war with him and France won't join, just have to fight Genoa and Ferrara. Now, I don't think our allies will join already, but if they will, that'll be interesting. Right? They have embraced it, which is interesting. Austria got excommunicated. Not really our problem. Well, let's recall him and see what we can do. What happens if we declare war? Oh, many nations involved. Just Burgundy and they will join in, and Mantua wants a piece of it, so we'll see. The sophisticated affluents of Mantua are giving us a chance to catch up. Ooh. So we get the... We can get the Renaissance. That's interesting. I really like that. Knowledge sharing, so that's really speeding things up. Can get a new tech. Is there already a big malus from it? No, 1% penalty, so we will take it. We have to keep an eye out though, because at some point... Ooh, he's also allied to Switzerland now. Could be a point we should also build a spy network in Switzerland, that we have to attack one of these nations if we actually want to do something. Alright, he's a heretic. But I'm not sure. How's France doing? Well, appears to be a bit mixed. Should say France will be winning at some point, but you never know. Now, this is interesting. France will join in, that's not good. Cyprus will not join in. Theodoro, East Frisia, but before they are here, we should have defeated him. So, basically France should get out of the equation, and then we have a chance. Right here, Burgundy won't join anymore, which is good, but Switzerland, Genoa and Florence will join. That's something we can't really deal with at the moment, so... Doesn't look that good. What's this? We lose ducats, we gain corruption, but we get a cardinal. Well, I don't really need an extra cardinal. Never really understood that, so fine by me. Venice has embraced the Renaissance. Interesting. Get a new tech. Well, let's do so. Should probably be getting the admin one quickly as well. So we can get extra trade power. And that should give us extra income. I'm not going to spend my ducats on that yet. We might need to get some mercenaries when we go to war, and I want to save a few ducats for that. Now let's do a covert action. Claim a province. Switzerland. Burgundy won't join. Ravensburg will join. But that's a pretty small nation. And Ferrara will join. Now that could be interesting. Let's check again because everything is now fixed. Yeah, we could get Savoy in, which could help us to actually win. Nah, interesting. There might be a chance there to do something nice, but I have to wait and see. Alright, let's pause a second, let's see. Burgundy won't join, but Switzerland, Genoa, Florence will, so that's not good. We can embrace... Oh, I'll wait a second. But costly. Cost most of our ducats. Nobility estates lose 10 loyalty. Well, that's 50, so that's fine. Get a casus belli and we lose administrative power, or we'll lose 15 prestige. I don't want to lose prestige, so... Yeah, this should be done quite quick, and that'll save us a lot of money. Well, they have quite the allies. Interesting. Let's take that. Wait for Milan to catch up. And then we'll pay for it. But then it'll be quite a bit cheaper and we'll have a bit more money. So I'll just keep checking if anything interesting changes here. So we can actually go to war. These two will join now, which is great. So if we can get France out, it would actually be really good. Will they join here as well? Yes, they will join. So it's Switzerland, Genoa and Florence. I believe Florence is a powerful nation, at least that's how I remember it, so I really don't want them in. Ah, that's done as well, so now it should be quite cheap. Yes, let's embrace it. Perfect. Now technologies, etc. will be cheaper again. Can enact a government reform. National taxes go up or manpower modifier. I want taxes, I want money. I want all the money I can get. Now we also have a casus belli on him. Oh wow, he's strong. France has many allies. Or at least the allied few nations I want to go to war with. But sometimes in this game you have to be patient. Siena, oh that's fine. You can join us for now. Still pretty good allies with Savoy, which is good. Something we can do here? No, not yet. Well, with the help of Siena, that could really make the difference. And we can see now they have 9, 8, and 10. I think we have a shot there. We are pretty strong. After all, should we go for it? Switzerland will join. Genoa will join. Switzerland, Genoa, Florence, and Ferrara. I think that's a little too much. Oh, perhaps I'm just a chicken, I don't know. Happens if we attack Lucca, well, that'll cost us an ally. And Austria will get involved. That's not supposed to. So all we need is France out of the equation here. Then we have a good shot. Just don't really know how to get France out of the equation. So guess Ferrara would be the best option then, but I saw a sim. Oh, they're technology sharing with Switzerland. Really nice of them, but 1 stability, 10 legitimacy. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. That's what I like. Well, Burgundy won't join, which is good. Should just get Florence out of the way. To unrest, 60 ducats. Oh, we can spare that. Get a little bit of unrest resolved. Ooh, this is interesting. Just Ravensburg and Ferrara now. And Mantua and Savoy will join. I think we should do that. Burgundy won't join, and I think we can handle those two. Especially if he just moves in and I can attack right there. I'm gonna get a general. I think we need one. And I'm gonna set him in Parma so he's ready. And then we're gonna go to war with Switzerland. And we'll join in Mantua and Savoy. We'll have to fight against Ravensburg and Switzerland. Well, let's do so. It's time for a little war. Let's slow down a bit, of course, because we have to be able to respond to things. But I think we have a shot. Let's see. See, we have quite a few more troops. Not many, but a bit. And perhaps we can do just a good job. Maybe I should hire a few mercs, but... mercenaries, of course, that is. But we'll see. It would be nice if his troops actually joined me. And we could hit him together. But will he do that? Yes, he will. He'll arrive first, so it'll be our take. Yes. Interesting, that's really good. Now, I'm not sure, but I think usually when you take land like this, you will get a penalty because you take land from the Holy Roman Empire. So at some point he'll be telling me that I took that and I'm not allowed, blah blah blah. I'm wondering how that'll go right now, but sure hoping we won't get that, or we won't get countries like Austria or whoever wants that to come after me. That's not supposed to happen, so let's speed it up a little bit to get this siege over, and then we'll have to take some land back here, but that's fine. Now, of course, these sieges are always very tough. 3,000 men in a fortress, so that'll take a while. 15 army tradition. Oh, we'll do that. Milan no longer has a cardinal. Well, that's fine. We are now corrupt. Fine. Let's see. Can I do something against the corruption? Oh, a little bit. There's quite a big army there. They should just attack, I think. Well, probably the terrain is not to their advantage, but we'll see. And he should be moving out, because that's not gonna help, because then they can just get... That's one of the problems sometimes, that the AI doesn't do the right things, or at least the things you want them to do. But we'll see. We have 19,000 troops here, which is good. Broken his walls, which is also good. So let's hope that things will go better now and we can start working towards destroying him and getting a peace deal. Would be nice if we could get Ferrara out of the equation. Morale going up. Yes, we're gonna do that. Well, he's a lot of men too, but we should be able to win this. As long as we get the chance. Now, of course, that was a small fortress, that's why it collapsed so quick. This is a really, really big fortress, that's why it's taking so long. Really don't like that, but it's just what it is. A peace offer from Ferrara. They will cede Modena to me. Okay, that's what I want. Perfect. So they're out of the equation. And we'll core this province, of course. And then we'll go and fight. See what we can do. Probably arrive too late. Or just in time. Should probably hunt those troops. Let's see where they're going. Now we'll have to go to his capital. See if we can actually take that. That's also a 3,000 man capital, so that's a problem. That is really strong. But perhaps if these troops can take his capital back, that'll be good. Unfortunate. Nobility lose 10 loyalty. Well, they have 53, so that's good. We get local. Oh no, that's not true. That's not going to happen. Gain a claim in Piemonte. Where's that? Not too familiar with the geographical stuff here. Against Savoy. Oh, we'll settle it. Because if we gain a claim on our ally, that's not good. Oh, we breached a wall. That's good. That means that the siege could go a little bit faster. I'll speed up a little bit, just till we get the siege done. I'll let them handle it, that's fine. Didn't get an HRE message yet, so that's good. Already coring it rather quick. Hungary declared war on Venice. That could be an option for us too at some point. So we'll see. We won the siege of Bern. Well, we could try and get a peace deal already. Because... oh, that's not too good. So I guess we should just take this one. That'll be okay. Should be wary of overextension and aggressive expansion. We're already expanding quite a bit. We need money, of course. All the money we can get. Let's get war reparations. Alright, let's do it like that. So that'll save us a lot of men. Because we don't have to fight any further. We can core it. And it'll also help us to make sure that the rest of the world keep liking us. Well, we're going to Venice. I think that's a good option. Manchu was requesting military access, so that's fine. They can get into our land, no problem. We have a bit of money, so we should probably invest it for the long term. Because it will just give us extra money. Modena is now a part of our empire. Are we going to give this back? No way. We've expanded our land and that's what we want and we'll keep it. Should we get a new guy? Yes, I think so, because it will give us more military points and I like that. And we have the money for it, so let's do that. Have an interesting guy here as well. No, not one that we can pay for and not one that will get us extra money, so this is what it is right now. So, well, we are coring, we are building, and we fought our first war. I think this is a good moment to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any tips for me or things you want me to do in this playthrough or whatever, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Please give me a thumbs up. That'll help me in the YouTube algorithms, and subscribe to my channel. That'll be a big help. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.